Hi everybody, my name is Jessica Holyfield. I'm a professional dancer, professional dance choreographer, and dance educator based out of the southeast of the United States. And today, episode 2 of Street Women Fighter Season 2 has come out, which means we got highlights of battles and performances to get to, and I cannot wait to get through these with you guys and hear the discussions in the comments. Can't wait. So the video that we're going to be analyzing today is going to be between Jan Republic's Ling versus Mannequin Sarah. So it kind of feels like a subtle mini K-pop challenge in a sense, right? Because I know they were against each other for the K-pop round. So I'm curious how this is going to look whenever we see it here in the freestyle context. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Ready?
I'm ready. Let's go. Fight! She's got a lot of performance quality because she comes from royal family. So she's got really strong presence as well. That's a trained thing.
갑자기 와킹 난다고? 그걸 다시 배워야 될 것 같은데.
She's doing, so I think she translated that to she's walking a lot, which I agree. She's taking a more sensual route, but I will say she's not using her.
오빠가 기대 이한데?
She's using her crewmates to kind of help her here, which she can do. Will I say she's being really simple? Yes. She's doing a good job framing, but also she's taking you can tell she's a dancer who's freestyling and not the other way around. Wow, Sarah is, oh, her posture! Oh my god! Whoa, how she's holding that. Oh, I've seen her battle before. This posture, not just anybody does. I have seen her battle before. Oh my gosh! Oh, that progression is sick. Do you see how stable her standing leg is? Oh my god! She is staying on her leg the whole time! That is so impressive! Go, Miss Flamingo! You are kidding me!
나 꼴랐어.
Oh, Lord! Floor work. Oh my gosh! Oh my god! Oh, that was disgusting. Oh my gosh. Oh, bless it. Let's get into this one quickly. Oh, Lord have mercy. From the top of this mess, I think it started about right here. Okay, Jan Republic. Okay, we mix over. Here we go. So she sets it pretty well. You know, she's a really strong stance. I will say, though, she's definitely, out of all the battles I've seen, I don't think Ling really produced a lot of content to work off of. You know, her posture's great. She's setting herself up well, but also she's doing some walking, doing a couple moves, and she's doing some more walking. She also, oh, okay. So I wonder if her question was, is she doing walking? And then now seeing what I've seen, and after just seeing her walk, I have seen her battle before. There's no way I haven't. I really do, at least on Instagram, you know, on my For You, I really feel like I've seen her battle before. Now, with Ling, she decides to pull an overhead on her here. I don't know if she knows that she's a battler in whacking, you know. I think it's interesting how so far with all the Mannequin at this point that I have seen battle, they have been against Jan Republic. I do think that is interesting. Unless I missed a battle up at this point, I'm really thinking that, like, I would hope that at this point Jam sees, and I'm assuming they knew that because Kirsten picked Waxy, right? And I'm assuming that was like a formidable opponent for her. I think she understood that. I'm really curious if Ling understood that Sarah was a battler, or that she does whacking. I don't know if she meant that as a form of intimidation, or she really didn't know, and that would just match the music. Like, this music has a very femme pocket in it, so you can work with whacking and vogue and all these other femme styles, and maybe even a little bit Afro, not really Afro, but you see what I'm saying? I'm wondering if that was the question that was being said here, is she really doing whacking? You know, that's the same, honestly, that's the same thing as if I'm going to try to do Slim Boogie's pocket in a popping match. You know what I'm saying? That's not my pocket, or that's not my lane that I choose to be in. You know, I'm more of a waiver. But if I try to do that, or I try to do crump, but I try to do crump like Beast's pocket, you know, I feel like I've said this in another video, you know, but like, you're testing some mighty interesting waters if you're going to try to do that to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to own it. Is Ling owning this? No, she's very simple. I think she's way too simple here. And, you know, this was a very, like, you know, I think she wanted to lean on her crew members, and I think they, you know, they realized that, but it was a kind of not, I mean, it was a little bit sloppy, this right here. You know, and she made sure that they were there, and they're just like, no, I don't feel like you need that. You know, she's hitting very simple, you know, she's hitting and bleeding and then hitting bleeding, but there's nothing captivating about her musicality choices so far. Do you know what I mean? And I know that I have a subtle influence based off of what all the other battles that I've seen, all the other performances I've seen, but at least in a freestyle context, I mean, I've seen a lot of freestyles outside of this show. So, but what I'm noticing here is that she's very simple in how she's choosing to hit this song. You could take it a very different way. You could have gone to the floor. You know, you could have done a lot of different choices. You know, she's not touching her. But I just feel, though, that she's really not, you know, she's really showing her limitations, I think, here. And it's very unfortunate, you know. I think this is I wonder if she knew that she wasn't going to win this. I don't know. Guys, I don't know. But when Sarah, just her walk, look at her, she said, okay, move along, move over, here we go. Oh. Just, if this tells you anything, the fact that I recognized her when she started walking, she didn't even start whacking yet, should speak volumes to the presence that she has when she's setting up her set, when she does whacking. But just notice her sensualness and how she's choosing to walk in comparison to what Ling's choice was. Both are fine, but this is a whole nother, like, just notice just the eye contact, just the control. There's so much control here, right? She's not over bouncing. The place is... Her art, like, you just notice she's making level choices. There could be a song disadvantage. I don't quite know, but bless America here. This is insane. Just all of her choices here. Notice how long she's going to choose to stay on this leg after about 10-15 seconds. That's insane. She's controlling that foot on this music. So, the control is disgusting. Not losing eye contact with her. She said, no, 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 no. Reinstate. And then her arms are still controlling her leg. This is so... That is boom, boom, boom. Oh my God. And the control of her leg for her to do that and make it clear. That's a huge thing here. Waxy's losing her mind. I would be too. Disgusting. Kirsten knows. She knows. And she's still holding it, and she's turning around, creating different patterns, and she's creating fixed points that she's coming to with her overheads. My God. This is gorgeous. Still staying strong. She's a little unstable. Slightly right there. But you got to know the heels are really hard to balance in. The layout. And then back to a balance. Boom. Back there. I notice she's making different whacking choices too. She's not just doing overhead. She's not varying, and she's also striking. And then she's creating more polyrhythmic options with that. And then allowing her leg to be controlled whenever she makes those choices, as well as maintaining musicality in the things that she's choosing to hit. And she's making different choices. Goodness gracious, I'm running out of breath just talking about it all. It's incredible. Whoa. Wow. Yeah. That was gross. That bump, bump. Sickening. Love that. Sickening. Look at this. Come on. That was so tasty. This is like the most tastefully humbling match I think could have happened. Like, for real. Like, no contest here. Like, I'm just keeping it real. This, like, look at her turns. Just look at this. This is... incredible. That pull right there. She took that pull through. Like, come on. Ling, I'm so sorry, but whoa. Just look at that. She knew. She said, welcome to my stage. Glad you can make it. 잘했어. 잘했어요. That is for sure. Oh, goodness gracious. So you should already know how I feel about this one, hands down. It's gonna go to Sarah. There is no way that Ling took that at all. If you look at complexity of movement, Sarah nailed it. Comes to levels, Sarah nailed it. Intensity in performance quality, Sarah nailed that. You look at your look at the technical execution, Sarah for sure. And then you look at the whole package. You look at from start to finish who utilized your musicality the more, Sarah 3 times over. Really, truly, that was phenomenal to watch, and I am so glad. I'm so glad that made, like, brilliant. That was brilliant. I loved it. Kudos to her. So far, Mana Queen, with who I've seen battle, phenomenal. But I know those are 3 incredible whackers, and so I look forward to if as we see other battles, if we see other Mana Queen people perform, I'm very curious how they're going to perform. You know, I will say, you know what? I just realized, bless it. Didn't Redalig? She's a Mana Queen, right? And she did the battle with Harimu. Oh my gosh, how did I forget that? Guys, I am so sorry for what I said earlier about how with Mana Queen I was only thinking Waxy and Yoonji. Oh my goodness, yeah. Redalig really did not really hold her own for her crew, but I will say her other crewmates sure did. That is for sure. So I really look forward to seeing Redalig's redemption in choreography, and I'm curious to see how these girls pursue choreography. I've seen excerpts, but I haven't seen them in transition from freestyle to choreography. So my bad. I'm so sorry that I cannot believe I didn't even make that connection until now. Bless it. Man. So, but at the end of the day, Sarah freaking took that easy. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was helpful in some way. And once again, I am so sorry. I know in this video I said that I only watched like Waxy and Yoonji. I completely forgot about Redalig's battle, but also we all know how that went, so it kind of makes sense why I may have forgotten about it. So my apologies for that. But so far, I mean, this has been an incredible, incredible episode of so many intense and fabulous performers, and I just cannot wait to keep watching what is unfolding in this show. It's been awesome. I've loved the discussions that we've had. It's been incredible. I look forward to meeting you guys in the comments, and I'll check y'all later. Bye.